Alright, fair warning. I'm up still by where I live because I missed the bus and it's not coming for a while. And there's people around this time in the morning, so I might have to turn the camera or put it down and there'll be a pause in me talking. But it's been a little bit longer than my usual updates, and that's because, well, I wasn't in a position to really record. I had low battery a few times, and then by the time I charged it, I know it takes so long at the library to upload these videos. I waited, and then on Wednesday, Wednesday, there was a Jewish holiday and the library was closed, so I was outside all day long. I had no access to anything, so I just waited on recording. Donation links down below. Not that I get donations, but it'd be nice. I really could use it. And axboy.com, axboy.com, forward you to my Minds page. And then you can see little video clips I post and whatnot. So the other day I took the bus to, first I'll say over the weekend I filed a little bit with, at my friend's office, but I only got $40 and I had to put 20 onto my bus card because I've been using the bus a lot more, and even with using the bus, I'm still walking 10 to 12 miles a day. It's crazy. And I ended up weighing myself. I finally found a scale, and I had subtracted after I weighed myself for what my clothes probably weigh, and my phone, and my wallet and everything, and change and blah, blah, blah. So when I left the motel, it was probably 178, and now I'm between 158 and 160. So that's quite a bit of a drop, and I'm 5'11", so explains why my pants keep falling down again, even though I already moved a belt buckle and now they're starting to get loose again. I can't eat any more than what I'm eating, I'm not that hungry. So I'm not maintaining weight. So that's hence why I started using the bus. So I put $20 onto my Navigator card, and then I used $10 of it to do laundry because all my clothes were dirty. And that was a hassle because I was not in the mood to do laundry that day. I had already walked a lot, and I had to carry that. So the other day I took the bus to a town right outside Albany called Del Mar, because I was like, you know what? No one's hiring me. No one's calling. I have applied so many places, you guys. It's insane. No one's hiring me. And I have to be kind of choosy about what jobs I get because I have bad anxiety. I want to be able to hold it, So then I found out at McDonald's you can and Burger King, you can just work in the kitchen. You don't have to do the registers. Not that that's something that makes me feel all that comfortable. It's just that it would be better working in the kitchen than dealing with customers and trying to take their orders, because that probably would trigger a bad anxiety attack. And I hate dealing with the public, I like things where I'm left alone, and at least the kitchen's kind of repetitive. So I take the bus out to this place called Del Mar, and because I had looked around the Albany McDonald's and the Albany Burger King, and there's some horrible people working in those. I would go in and buy a burger or small fries, right? And I'd sit there and kind of just observe. And I'm like, yeah, I can't work here. I can't work with these people. So Del Mar, it's outside Albany. So I thought, well, maybe better quality people. Oh my God. I open the door, I walk in, and they're all screaming at each other and being like, "You so stupid," and I was I didn't even buy anything. I turned around, I walked right back out, wow, that was a waste of money to come out here. So there was one more I really hadn't checked. It was up by the motel where I used to live. Well, not really by it, but probably 3/4 of a mile from it. So that's in Colony. So my intention was, I had an ounce of silver, and I was like, well, I'm going to sell this, and because I need a little bit more money because I used almost all of it on the bus and laundry. So I get on the 1 Central thinking it's going to take me to a different location, but it doesn't, and it turns down Wolf Road, which I know you guys don't know what that is, but that happens to be where that McDonald's is, but that's not where I was intending to go because I wanted to sell that, piece of silver. And so I'm like, great. So I look on my phone, I found another coin place. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll just go to this one. I hope they give me a fair price. They did. And I went in there, sold that, and silver is not worth that much, guys. So don't think like, oh, he's got a lot of money. Like, no, like silver's like $17. So that's all I got pretty much. And so I'm walking back and I'm trying to find the bus, and I'm coming up to that McDonald's, and I'm like, all right, well, let me just stop in here. I'm up here, right? Even though it takes 2 buses to get here, I'm up here. And I walk in. It's a whole different atmosphere. There's a mix of people working there, younger to a little bit older, all different color people. They're not screaming or yelling. And the place was clean. And I was like, like maybe I could work here. And there was a woman very professionally dressed there. And I thought, well, maybe she's like a manager, And so I order a cheeseburger because I'm hungry anyway. And of course that's not covered by food stamps, but whatever. I just got $17, so I'll get a cheeseburger. And I have to not collapse, So I got that. And she just happened to be, that woman just happened to be behind there when my cheeseburger slid out. And she grabbed it, put it in a bag, and she handed it to me. I said, are you a manager? She's like, I'm the store manager. And I said, are you hiring? And she's like, yes, actually, we're hiring for all different positions. And I said, okay, do you have an application? She's like, well, you have to apply online. Just find our location. And then, but we have open interviews on Tuesday mornings. Are you free on Tuesday mornings? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay. She's like, and she was like really nice. I don't know if she thought I was simple or, I guess a lot of people that, don't even have high school diplomas, work at McDonald's. So she was like, well, if you have problems with the application, just print it out and we can help you fill it out, when you get here, which of course I don't need help filling that out, obviously. And I said, okay. I said, I've never worked in fast food before. And I can just work in the kitchen, right, without doing register, because I know some locations they want you to do everything. I said, because I have anxiety. I don't like dealing with people. And she's like, yeah. She's like, we have that. And she told me her name. She's like, if you have any questions, just call. Like, she was really nice. She's like, well, I'm just looking for people that can really help this place, run smoothly, stay clean, and, keep going. Makes sense. Obviously, it's fast food, And my read of her was that she's also probably sometimes maybe a little bit bitchy, but overall, she was nice, And so I'm going to do that. I just had a good feeling about the place. The downside is it's going to get really cold soon, and I have to take 2 buses. So I think I'm going to, and they're open from 5 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. But I'm thinking if they have me on till 11 by the time I get home, and if they put me back on in the morning, you know how they can do that to you sometimes in places like this? There's no way I would get 3-4 hours of sleep. So I think I'm going to put my availability, across the board for whatever days, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Because then no matter what they do, I'm okay. If I get out at 9 or 9:30, say, by the time I get back, I have time to go to sleep. And even if they want me back at 9 o'clock in the morning, I can do that. I'll have enough time to squeeze sleep in and then get the buses back. I'm only looking for part-time right now, about 25 hours. Because I haven't worked in so long because I've had, the anxiety issue. Just want to get used to it. If, and this is a big if, and if they have availability for it, because a lot of places only hire part-time, I'm gonna, if it worked out, basically, I would work full-time. If I worked full-time and I made enough, I might go back to the motel. Because this place that I'm living, it's really uncomfortable. Although, he has tamed down a bit. because I don't know if I said this in my last audio or not, because I can't remember. But I never know if he's there or not, because if he's in his room, I don't know if he's there. And so I have to take a shower, but the bathroom door doesn't like stay closed unless, like if you, like there's no lock, okay? And there's no way to really close it. He always keeps it closed, so you can't tell if someone's in there. So he texts me, I text him, like, hey, I'm back. I'm gonna take a shower in a few minutes. I don't know if you're here or not. I'm gonna take a shower in a few minutes unless you need the bathroom first. Because what if he has to go to work and take a shower quick? I don't know, right? So he texts back, can I watch? And I'm like, not funny. I got texted that back. And then I said, come out and get the rent. Because it was like around that time. I must have talked about this in my last audio. So anyway, sorry if I did. So like basically, long story short, like he comes out, he's like, not funny, huh? I'm just playing. And I was just like, I don't want that kind of, joking going on with me and stuff. So, but anyway, since that night, for the most part, he's been better. He doesn't ask me endless questions anymore, which is nice. There's been a couple times, like before he's going to work, where we've had general conversation. And for the most part, it's fine. Yesterday, I guess it was like a little bit weird. Like he's not always like the same person. So like he starts texting me yesterday, asking me, like, he's always trying to give me food, which, like, I think I mentioned to you guys before, he thinks I have like some eating disorder or something. I don't know. And I have to be careful what I eat, because I get colon cramps from like irritable bowel syndrome, and my teeth, I'm missing molars. It's like I can't chew everything, right? So I always like turn it down. Plus, I just don't like taking things from people, because they'll throw it in your face later, Look what all I did for you, and you won't hang out with me, stuff like that, right? So, anyway, so he's like asking me if it bothers me when he does that, and I know, like, he kind of pushes to start hanging out, and I don't want to hang out. Like, it's just not my thing. Like, with this anxiety stuff, I have to be alone a lot. Like, I'm not an asshole, it's just, I need to have peace. And after walking 12 miles, you kind of just want to come home, watch something on your laptop that you downloaded, eat something, and go to bed. Or at least try to go to bed. But anyway, his cat was in heat really bad again. It would not leave me alone. I didn't sleep very well for 3 days. And then right now it's back out of heat. So it's calm, it's acting normal, it's leaving me alone. So I was able to sleep pretty much last night. Although I woke up kind of early I probably only got like 6 hours, which I'm one of those people that need 8, but I woke up anyway and I kind of feel awake, so I don't know. And then, but I have been sleeping the past couple days. But I read that cats go in cycles with being in heat, and so this time of year, probably in a week or so, she'll go back in heat. But, and I also had I went to this I had to go to this food stamp meeting thing yesterday. Oddly enough, it was at the library, which is where I was anyway before I went up to that McDonald's, and I did that. Then I had to go over to social services to recertify myself, hand in paperwork that yes, I am looking for a job, and no one's hiring me, here's the places. And they're weird about it. They're like, well, who did you talk to? And I'm like, what do you mean, who did I talk to? Every place I go, they make me apply online. I can't, there's no contact person contact number. Your forms are outdated. There's no applications. They just make you do this online. So anyway, long story short, I have food stamps for next month, so I won't starve to death. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's about it, guys. This is going on for 14 minutes. There's probably more that I have not said and that I missed. But I want to do a quick update, and that bus will be coming in 5 minutes. So I'm going to get up there. And, but yeah, if anyone could send me hell, $2 on PayPal would be great. It's weird. I haven't gotten to the point. I almost panhandled the other day, almost did. This person was walking by. They looked like they wouldn't spit on me or something. And I almost said, do you have any change? But the last minute, like, I probably looked like I was about to say something, and they looked down, and I lost my nerve. And I don't really want to do it. Although I was joking with my online friend, I said that I should get like a piece of cardboard and write on it like, all your change belongs to me, and then tape a little tiny top hat, like a little tiny small top hat from like a dollar store to it, so people could drop change into the little top hat. I'm like, just because people would probably look at it and just be like, and then drop a quarter, and because I'm nifty, you know? I don't know, but it's still like, I just can't. I still feel embarrassed about it. I'm scared about it. I'm scared they'll be like, get a job, or get away from me, or just, I don't know. Because, you know, people probably don't want to be asked for change. I know I never was happy when people were asking me for change. Not that I yelled at them. I just would say I didn't have any, sorry. And usually I did not. Once in a great while I would give change, though. Or I'd give a cigarette to somebody in the past, or, you know, whatever. All right, well, hopefully the audio is okay on this. Hopefully it recorded properly. And I will talk to you guys later. So again, donation links down below. And then axboy.com, axboy.com. Bye.